Most people see content creation on a very superficial level. That's why we're inundated with a bunch of senseless content out there. They see it as creating a post and sharing it on social media because they feel like they have to. And what I have found is that for most people, this process is difficult. The excuses are endless with, I don't know how, I don't know what to say, I don't have a good enough camera, whatever the excuse is, people make it difficult. I mean, it must be true, otherwise more people would be doing it, right? If it were easy, most people would actually show up on social media and share the things that they are passionate about. That is all social media is. A tool to help us share the things that we're passionate about in order to influence the people around us. Well, I mean, if we're using it intentionally. Otherwise, yeah, you're being sucked into the evils of social media and letting it stop you from doing the things that matter to you. Otherwise, you're just wasting all your time consuming content and spending your time posting senseless content. The truth is that it is hard. It is hard, but not for the reasons that you think. Not because technology is too advanced for you and you can't figure out how to make a post on social media. Yeah, there are some people out there that don't even know how to do that. It's not for those reasons. Before I dive deeper, I need to share something about myself. There are two things that I am extremely passionate about: social media and content creation. The two things, tools rather, that help us tell our story. Content creation, to me, is the process from beginning to end, which means taking my camera, documenting, whether that be in a photo or video form, and taking that and crafting it into a post that then goes onto social media. The second thing I'm passionate about, to share it with the world. Understanding the psychology behind social media and what it takes to cut through the noise of everyone else out there. And so what I want to talk about today addresses two things that I've learned through my own work of finding the true purpose in how I serve others with content and social media. And that is, number one, the truth of why people aren't willing to show up. The reason why people aren't willing to create content and show up on social media is because they don't know who they really are. Really, that is what it comes down to. It comes down to knowing who you are and being confident with who you are. And unfortunately, most people go through life without knowing themselves. Most people haven't done the work to learn who they are. And I mean who they truly are at the core of your soul, and learn the things that they are passionate about. Learn their purpose for their presence on this earth. I know that's deep, but that is truly what it is. And so then we allow all the world's crap, the constant bombardment of images, videos, messages, opinions, false beliefs, comparisons, thoughts, fears, traumas. We allow all of that to seep in and shape us into these people who are afraid to put themselves out there for whatever reason that's stopping you, myself included. And we lose sight of who we are. And so we compare ourselves to others and try to fit into this mold that doesn't feel right to us and doesn't reflect who we are. And as a result, we can no longer speak our truth and share our unique message. We've become afraid, embarrassed, ingenuine, insecure, all because we don't know who we are and we're not willing to stand strong with who we are. Once we begin to understand our purpose and we become confident in who we are, only then can we truly connect with others. Once we know ourselves and we're passionate about that and the things that we're passionate about, we can start sharing our message with our community. Your willpower to create content becomes so strong that the excuses that have been getting in your way quickly begin to disappear. Which leads me to my second thing that I've learned. The excuses, all the excuses that I mentioned earlier. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to post on Instagram. I'm afraid what others will think. I don't like how I look or sound. All of those excuses become irrelevant when you know what your purpose is, when you know how you're going to serve others, when you know and you're badass at something, what it is that you're passionate about, sharing your message with others. None of it gets in the way of you creating content, of you showing up. You become confident in who you are and what you have to say. And that confidence drives you and pushes you to do this thing. Even if you completely suck at talking to a camera. None of it matters, because when you understand that you have a gift and you have a voice, and we all have a gift and we all have a voice, when you understand that that gift was given to you to impact the people around you, nothing will get in your way of figuring out how to use these tools. When you know yourself and what you're meant to do in this world, you will speak it with confidence and influence the people along your journey. Doors open, opportunities present themselves, the right people fall into place. It all starts with knowing yourself and being confident in who you are. My friends, the journey to showing up on social media authentically and truly succeeding on it starts with you. It starts with knowing yourself so that you can speak authentically and confidently. Social media, a phone, a camera, these are just tools that help us tell our story, but they are worthless if we don't know what our story is.